Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to St. Bart's, beautiful Eastern Caribbean. This is my very first flight with the latest update to Sim Update 10 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think it's 127.11. Let's get going. All right. The fuel's already on the right tank. Alright, let's go rotating beacon on. Mixture is rich. Carb heat is cold. Master and battery switch is on. Avionics are on. Don't need to prime. Let's crack the throttle. Let's make sure there's nobody out here to kill, and there is not. And then we gotta start using the mouse. Alright, there's a good start. Throttle to 1200 RPM. Oil pressure is looking good. I forgot to turn the fuel pump on, but fuel pressure is okay. Alright, nav and strobe lights on. Transponder is already squawking altitude. 122.8 as we don't have anybody to chat with today. Squawk 7700. That's the VFR squawk in this part of the world. Alright, let's engage the brakes, lean the mixture for taxi, and let's see, taxi light on, release the parking brake. Have a quick look around. Taxi area is clear. Release the brakes as soon as you get moving. Test the brakes. Brakes are working just fine. So I have heard some pretty wacky weather stories today on the forums for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Apparently some people are seeing like 300 knot winds and stuff like that, 250 knot winds, where like literally as soon as they get airborne they just flip over. So we're hoping that's not going to happen here. Weather, let's go 3003. Be flying over to Princess Juliana today. First things first, let's put on the parking brake. I always like to put on the parking brake before do all my checks. Up on that side, down on that side, up on that side, down on that side. All the way down on that side, all the way down on that side. All the way up on that side, all the way up on that side. Elevator is moving properly. Fuel pump on. Mixture rich. Let's get rid of this just to make it easier to see. Alright, throttle to 2000 RPM. Parking brakes on, and I got the toe brakes held anyway. There's 2000. Left magneto. Good drop. Nothing more than 150 RPM. Back to both. Right magneto, good drop within 75 RPM of each other. Let's go carb heat. Good drop carb heat. Mixture back to rich. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure is good. And gyro is looking just fine. So bring the power back. 1200 RPM. Let's do a throttle idle check. Engine is purring, that's what we want. Throttle idle check. When you bring the engine to idle, it should run without any sort of hiccup or cough. That's how you know it's ready for prime time. Alright. Fuel pumps on, carb heat is cold. Primer is in and locked. Let's take the brakes off. Oh yeah, trim. That's the last thing I want to check. Trim is looking just fine. Put in the 2 notches of flaps. Bring on the mixture. I don't see any traffic, which is because I don't have traffic enabled on the... That's why I don't see any traffic. Alright, St. Bart's traffic, Cherokee 56125, taking runway 10 for departure to the north, St. Bart's.
2,000 feet remaining.
Alright, so what you want to do is get as much runway as humanly possible here at St. Bart's. Alright, we're going to put on the brakes. We're not quite aligned with center line. There we go. Alright, mixture's rich, carb heat's cold, fuel pump is on, landing light on, taxi light off. Alright, takeoff power is coming in. About 2350. 2350 is what we've got. Oil pressure is looking good. Full brakes won't even hold the plane. Airspeed is alive. 65, look at that. And I literally didn't even pull back on the yoke. It's like an elevator. If you've ever taken off in real life, put up that first notch collapse. If you've ever taken off in real life with 2 notches of flaps in the Cherokee, it is like riding an elevator. I mean, literally. It just goes straight up. I mean, it's a weird feeling because it's actually it's a very strange feeling the way it climbs. If you don't have whoopsie daisy, yeah, I'm just taking videos for my screenshot later. Alright, 1,000 feet AGL, let's turn the fuel pump off. Fuel pressure is good. A little bit more right rudder. 50 feet below the cruise altitude. We'll start pushing the nose over. Pull the power back until you get a noticeable reduction in engine power. Make a big trim adjustment. Okay. Look at that, power setting is perfect. Nice big pause, another nice big pause, another nice big pause. Another nice big pause. Another nice big pause. Holy cow. So that was the other thing I had heard, that some people were saying the pauses were back in this update, and it certainly seems like they are. Alright. That's just fine. There's one thing that drives me a little bonkers. Another big pause. Another big pause. Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's the sensitivity of these small planes to any sort of fuel imbalance. It's ridiculous. fuel imbalance of like 1 ounce. You get plane just leans to one side. At least this plane has rudder trim, which is good. Alright. Let's see if I can get this thing to stop turning right. So, Princess Juliana traffic, Skyhawk, Cherokee 56125 is 10 miles to the south inbound runway 10, Princess Juliana. I am on 122.8. I know there is a JetBlue flight coming in. He hasn't made any radio calls yet. Yeah, there's significant stutters again. Which is really too bad. Sometimes when you're looking into this, flying into this something like this, it can be tough to see the instruments, but we should be good. Let's check the weather one more time. Yeah, 3003. So the stutters are back. The winds seem normal. To me. Alright, winds are 07011 knots. Princess Juliana. 9022. This is Phillipsburg, which is the cruise terminal, as you can see. It's also the capital of the Dutch side of St. Martin, the village there, the beach city there. St. Martin is great. The islands are looking great. I'm going to bring the power back now to 2200. I do have there should be a Twin Otter out there somewhere. There's that American Flight 1136, right there off the nose. Princess Juliana traffic, Cherokee 56125 entering a right downwind runway 10, Juliana. So let's get turned here to a heading of 280. Wind is 09 or 0 at this altitude, so it's going to be pretty much tailwind, which is good to know. Alright, fuel pump on mixture is rich. Let's go first notch of flaps. Let's keep the nose down. Alright, where are we here? Still got a bit to go. Let's go second notch of flaps. Reduce the power a little bit. Juliana traffic, Cherokee 56125, right base, runway 10, Juliana. Final looks clear. One last look at the final. Make an earlier turn in because we've got some wind blowing in our direction. Juliana traffic, Cherokee 56125, 2-mile final runway 10, Princess Juliana. And why is this airplane doing this? Now what it's going to do is pitch straight down to try to pick up that airspeed again. Okay.
500.
No. Juliana traffic, Cherokee 56125, short final 10, Princess Juliana. Yeah, and this is definitely wrestling. No. Okay. No. That's just a terrible landing, but nothing, that's a terrible landing. Alright, lean mixture. See what my frames are around here. They're quite a bit lower. About 20. So you want to wait till you get clear, fully clear the runway, which is all the way across that double yellow line. Come to a stop. Princess Juliana traffic, Cherokee 56125, clear the runway, Princess Juliana. Alright, fuel pump off, mixture is quite lean. Let's put up the flaps, landing light off, taxi light on. Alright. So, stutters do seem to be back. DX12 and performance has definitely dropped off a little bit, which I've heard some other people say. So, alright, throttle is idle, mixture idle, cutoff. Let's engage parking brake. The lights are coming off. Avionics are off. Magnetos are off. Master and battery switches are off. So we are all good to go. Take a quick look. You know what? My parking is crap. I was hoping I kind of felt like I was right on there. But I clearly am not. So that's the latest update, kind of confirming some things that I heard. So we'll see what happens from here.